our stuff, and we about to leave Port St. Joe. Should be out here in an hour or two, give or take. Been great. Next part's gonna be Apalachicola. Gonna head up through the ICW. Well guys, we're not even a half a mile in yet, and let me tell you, there is a hell of a current right through here. We're revved up way high. We should be going like 5 knots like this, and we're not even going 3. So we're going against a good 2 knot current, bare minimum 2 knots, if not more. So yeah, be prepared if you're going this way. Well, that was a long, boring day going through the ICW. Had to fight a big current for the first few hours, and then the current was with us at least, but it was long, boring, nothing to look at. It was pretty at first, but then it just got old. I don't know how you guys do these ICW trips, you know, all the way up the East Coast and stuff, but 30 miles down the ICW is done. We're all anchored in Apalachicola Bay. I think that's the name of it. And this is St. George's Island, I do believe. Had our passage beers. Now we're having our passage steaks and potatoes and asparagus, and we're about to watch a movie and enjoy the night, y'all. Hope y'all do the same. Sleeping good last night. That storm came in, woke us both up. A little rough storm, but that's all right. We're not in the most protected place, but it was the most protected place we can find at the time, if that makes sense. This is a big wide open bay. There's not a bunch of sandbars and stuff coming out, and it's open east to west, big long east to west, and the winds are coming from the east. It's open to the north too, but mostly east winds now. That's why we couldn't stay over there in Port St. Joe, because it was going to be, you know, east winds for the next month or whatever. So we're somewhat protected. And now the forecast updated, and it says the next 10 days is like 50 to 70% chance of rain and thunderstorms every day. So we're back to the rain. So we're just going to try to make the most of the day. We're picking up now. We'll probably eat some lunch, and then we're going to go up to the beach and then try to enjoy this day, and hopefully that the weather changes again and it ain't too bad. So just doing some fishing now and just relaxing. All right, y'all, just got up to this beach. St. George's Island's over there on the other side where that house is. I think this is a state park over on this side. There's marked campsites and everything, so we came over here a little bit more primitive, not around a bunch of people, our kind of area for the most part. So, and if you're a shell comber, beach comber, shell collector, this is a damn good spot. This is probably the most shells I've seen in a long time, and different kinds of shells at that. Normally you'll go somewhere and there's all kinds of shells, but they're all the exact same. Here there's all kinds of different ones. Some broken, some not broken, but really pretty. Water's not that clear, but we knew the water over here was not clear, so we're okay with that. It's kind of like Pensacola Bay water, so. But yeah, we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna clean the dinghy. Cassie's just gonna relax on the beach. That motor and through the ICW really drained us yesterday. It really sucked. We did not enjoy that. That is not what we got a sailboat for, so that's probably going to be our only leg through the ICW, unless it's really bad weather when we get to South Florida and we just don't have a choice. And while Cassie's going to be relaxing, laying on the beach, I'm going to scrub out the inside of this dinghy. It's gotten disgusting with mud. So the bottom of it's fine. Ever since we got out these nasty harbors like in Pensacola and stuff, the bottom of the dinghy hasn't been bad. We got no growth on the bottom of it, so which is awesome. It's been a long time since we cleaned it. So I think when last time we cleaned it was in Pensacola. So yeah, I haven't cleaned it in like 2.5, 3 weeks, and there's like no growth on the bottom. So that's awesome. All right, let me get to it. Clean out this nasty thing full of sand and mud and everything else. Then you have your days where it is beaches and bikinis, y'all. You just never know what you're gonna get. Well, caught us a couple of little sail cats today. Okay size, enough to get some dinner out of it. So I'm about to grill up some sail cat and watch this movie and go to bed, y'all. This place is something over here. There's like no boats. You would think we were in the middle of nowhere. Been here for 2 days. It's our second day, and there's been 4 boats. We've counted them, 4 boats. So it's weird. The place is pretty. It's really shallow. So if you guys in a sailboat, anything that draws more than 5 feet, this is a questionable place. A lot of the places, most of this bay is like 7 feet, 8 feet. So keep that in mind. But it's pretty. It's big. Weather permitting, tomorrow we're gonna move over to Carrabelle, and then we'll just hang out over there for the week. We got some friends coming in at the end of the week, and got some boat work to do, sewing and stuff, and it's supposed to be like 10 days of rain, so we're just gonna hang out over there, get some stuff done, and yeah, we'll check in with y'all tomorrow, because I'm about to grill this fish and finish my beer and watch me a movie, y'all. Well, we're leaving over here off the island. It was a little bit long ride over to the beach and getting over to Carrabelle so we can get some boat work done and some stuff like that. So, but it's like 21 miles through the bay and it's east winds, so we had to motor, and it's 70% chance of rain for the next 10 days. So we're just like, whatever, today's as good as any. And there's that 70%. Still just a motoring, and since we're motoring and it's kind of raining, decided to clean out the cockpit, took out the cushions and cleaned up underneath it, and just started making some water, because why not? Yeah, uneventful, boring day, y'all. Still just a motoring and motoring in this ICW. This bay over here is for sound, whatever it is got a lot of really shallow spots. Just look throughout the charts and stuff, there's random 2-foot spots and 4-foot spots and no-foot spots, and we learned yesterday over in Appalachia Bay, the charts were not exactly right. It said we were like 9 feet and we were showing like less than a foot under our keels. So yeah, so we're just playing it safe and motoring through this damn ICW again. Nasty storms, y'all. Nasty storms. Well, we're made it to Carrabelle today. Just dropped anchor outside of Dog Island, right near the Carrabelle Inlet. So tomorrow we actually called up. We got some boat work to do. There's a little marina up here in Carrabelle. We're actually going to go up to the marina. Think we can afford to get a night or two up there. Got some boat work we got to get done. I got a little small diesel leak whenever we fill it. It leaks out the top of the tank, so I got to get that sealed up. And got to tighten the alternator belt and the chain. I'll show y'all when we pull it out. The chain's got, I think I might even talked about it before, but it's got a rusty spot on it. In between like 40 and like 70 feet, it's all rusty. So I got some galvanizing paint. We're gonna pull it out on the dock, clean it, and get some galvanized paint on there. So that way, hopefully this chain will last us a couple of years. Fingers crossed on that. But yeah, just got anchored. Storms look like they're clearing out. We kind of got lucky again today with a lot of them missing us. So this is a nice little protected spot here in Carrabelle. It's called Shipping Cove or Shipping Point. Alright guys, we just pulled anchor off Dog Island. We just stayed here for the night. Like I was saying, we're gonna go up to a marina today. We're gonna stay at the marina today and tomorrow so we can get some of this boat work done. And right as we were pulling up anchor, the storm's starting to come in. So that's always fun. Always fun. So we'll just have to take our time in the river in case it's storming, so we ain't trying to dive in the storm. Ain't nobody messing with you and your chicken. Y'all, we had the marina for 2 days. We just walked up to the store to get some lunch and some other stuff. And then we are going to get to work because we're only here for 2 days. So we're going to enjoy this AC for about 20 minutes, eat lunch, and then work. Yeah, it's muddy from where we anchored. All right. You wet? Hold on, let me get up there.
What? What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm getting it up here.
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Do this anchor chain first thing because this is really important. The whole reason why we got this slip, to be honest. So I don't know if y'all can tell. Galvanizing's not too bad. And then you can look at it right here. All the galvanizing's just wore off. It's just starting to rust. I mean, you can tell the difference.
Get closer to the anchor, it's not.
Yeah. This is all one section of chain. So there's like 30-40 feet in this chain that just started to rust. So we got some cold galvanized paint we're gonna spray paint it with, and if we have to, we'll do it again in, 6 months to a year, just whatever we gotta do to make this chain last, because new chain is not in my budget.
This is new.
Yeah, this is new chain. So, all right guys, Cassie's gonna work on that, and I'm gonna go start working on my fuel leak. Got everything moved out. Cassie's out there doing the chain. I'm in here working on this diesel leak. I had to move everything out the way, which is always, the fun part of working on something on a boat. You're moving more stuff than you're doing working. But right here is what's leaking. It's our fuel sender. It's our level gauge. I guess it's just that silicone or whatever is just old and it's leaking now. So I got to take that off and just rebed it. Whenever we fill the tank, if we completely fill the tank, it leaks, or if it's just about completely full, and then we sail and it heals and it splashes, it'll leak out a little bit too. So that's a priority because we can't have diesel all over. So gotta get the stuff knocked out. So that's what I'm doing. At least I'm in the AC. She out there sweating. Took those screws out, and I expected I might have to pry it up or do something to get it to break free, and it completely, as soon as I took the screws out, it just came right out. So definitely where my leak was. I knew it's where it was anyway because I could see the fuel last time we were smelling the diesel in here, and you could see all the fuel around it. There could have been chances it could have been from somewhere else, but I was 99% sure that's what it was, and sure enough, that's what the hell it was. In the engine room, our belt's been squealing for about a week, just on and off. So I knew it was time to check it and tighten it. And look at this. I have not touched anything on the belt yet. This is our alternator, that's the belt. Look at that. It is so loose, I can just turn the alternator with one finger. The belt is just spinning right on it. I can spin it with just one finger. That is crazy. That explains why it hadn't been putting out great voltage, and it's been making a ton of racket. So, time to get this tightened up, y'all. We didn't video much today. Just been doing work. I'm pulling out the marina tomorrow, so trying to get everything done. We just washed the boat, did some sewing, a few other little projects here and there. Cassie been cleaning everything, and tomorrow we gotta get out of here. So 2 days in the marina flew by, and it was not enjoyable. I mean, yeah, we had AC, which was nice, but yeah, it just sucked. We just busted our butts and worked, but the boat's looking really good. It's nice and clean, the inside's clean. Got all my little projects done, so that's good. Now it's Thursday night, Labor Day weekend, and apparently the parties are starting. There's a live band over here behind us. I can hear one across the water. So, I mean, obviously we're not going up there, but that's all right. We're about to start the grill. Cassie made us some big old fat hamburger patties, and then she's gonna make us some homemade onion rings.
It's so dark over here. Ow.
Time to eat.